will she be the one who appreciates my art?
Yes,
Because
right.
she does appreciate art. So will she like
Yeah.
see my genius?
This girl's missing. Multiple victims are connected.
Before everything goes sideways in your story, it seems like there is some kind of connection between your characters, which is manifested through art. And even after your character, Shannon, is stranded, they manage to have a pretty serious, pretty deep conversation about Ouija's photography. How would
Yeah.
you relate to your character's views on art, both in relation to each other and singularly?
These are such great questions.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, they really are. They're great. I thought a lot about Shannon's love of art in prep for this role because I was in particular thinking about when you are in a situation where you are just trying to survive, what are you imagining in your mind's eye that will get you through in those moments? And I feel like for Shannon, that would be a Rothko painting. And so finding a Rothko painting for myself that I could imagine in my mind's eye that would bring me to where she was. So through that lens, I explored her love of fine art and it made me appreciate it all the more. And then, our two characters, they connect on art. And that's a really fundamental thing, I think, for anybody to connect on. And so doing those scenes together, those were some of my favorite scenes to do.
And keeping the thread of that sort of romantic connection or spark or moment that they have from the very start alive, even through the end, in the sense that, Eloise's character is wondering, can she manipulate this guy by, will he develop some ounce of empathy, or will he care for her or show affection, or maybe let her go, or actually fall in love with, or vice versa. And I think for a sociopath, for a narcissist who wants adoration, there's also that question of, does she love me even though I'm her captor? So
Yeah.
keeping that romantic through line alive through the end
Yeah.
was great.
Like, will she be the one who appreciates my art?
Yes,
Because
right.
she does appreciate art. So will she like
Yeah.
see my genius?
And it's weird to picture. I think Ed Ramsey fancies himself an artist and desperately wants to be, and wants to be admired and adored and respected and all these things, and wants to have his art be just perfect and things. And so, yeah, there were, even though he's a serial killer, there were sort of aspects of that attempt at creative fulfillment that I could relate to.
So how lucky are we that Ben Watkins, who created this show and created these characters, like gave us such a beautiful template to play with. Like just the amount of complexity. I mean, we could talk for ages about this, and the whole show is like that. Every single moment has this level of richness, I think.